Hello everybody and welcome back to another video of Heroes of the Storm. Today we're going to be playing Murky and continuing our How to Bruise series. So if I pull up the list here, you'll see that I have Murky in the Wave Clear category, which means he's not dealing damage and he's not very tanky. And truthfully, his Wave Clear and entire kit can be shut down just by the enemy team playing properly, by focusing down your pufferfish and denying Murky of anything. He's a very squishy hero. So why would you ever want to pick this little guy in a game? Well, there's three reasons that I would say all have to be true in order to pick him. The first reason is you need a bruiser that can double soak. So Murky can be good at double soaking. Like I said, as long as he's not getting his pufferfish destroyed, he can get the job done. So that's going to be one of the requirements. The second requirement is that the enemy team has a very mobile hero that needs locked down easily, kind of like when you pick a taunt variant. So this is going to be heroes like Genji, Zeratul, Illidan, Tracer, heroes like that you just need that point and click octo grab to just shut them down. And then the last reason, last thing that needs to be true to pick this guy is you just want to kind of goof off and have a little bit of fun, because truthfully you'd be better off picking most bruisers on this list. But if you want to kind of have fun and play a little unconventional game of Heroes of the Storm, you're going to want to pick up Murky. So that's enough chit chat. We're going to go ahead, hop into the game, and do my best to perform well with this little fishy. Alright, and we find ourselves on the Dragon Shire today. And honestly, this is a pretty good scenario for us. We have a 3-lane map, which means we can double soak nicely. And then additionally, the enemy team has multiple backline diving heroes that are going to need to be locked down. So as long as I don't get bursted and destroyed with my small amount of 700 HP, this should be a winnable game as the little Murky. So as always, we'll talk about the talents at the end of the video. So stick around, stay tuned for that. We'll go into deeper detail about what we're picking and when and why. But for now, we're just going to try to focus on the gameplay. Making sure we're placing down our egg here, getting good vision of that middle there to help protect the friendly team from any shenanigans that Zeratul might try to pull. And I'm immediately going to just leave and start my soak game, because that is our biggest strength, is our wave clear. So keeping an eye on the map here, making sure that no heroes are rotating for me. And then we're just going to try to clear out this minion wave. There we go. As quickly as possible, and maybe we'll even annoy. Yeah, we'll annoy whoever's coming this way. Just try to keep him away from the... Keep him away from the minion wave. He took a lot of damage, and he's losing out on soak here, so, you know, not the end of the world. That's the nice thing about Murky, is your deaths are very, very minuscule. No real spot for me to get XP, so we're going to do what Murky does well, which is take siege camps. As the game progresses, we'll get better and better at getting the other camps on the map, but right now just siege camps are good. Also, you'll notice Thrall got a kill on Illidan in the top lane. That was, I would say, partly due to me peppering Illidan earlier. Hopefully get this cleared out for us, and then I can go soak bottom. So as Murky, you're trying to get the most amount of XP as quickly as possible. That's our real goal whenever we're playing this little fishy. Unfortunately, you can see, just like right there, our entire wave clear kit gets slowed down significantly by just the enemy team right-clicking our pufferfish. So we're just going to try to continue our job of being annoying, and I think I do want to go for more of a one-shot focused build this game. So that's what we're going to look for here. We do actually get our pufferfish off right then. And yeah, I'm having no problems with how this game's going currently. See if Gul'dan wants to walk this way. So if you put your pufferfish inside of a bush, then the enemy team will not be able to see that pufferfish, and it'll explode on them, dealing good damage. Try to block out that last bit of damage from the Gul'dan, and we're able to hold this lane nicely here. So trading into enemy heroes as Murky is not the end of the world, because you do have a low HP pool, but you get countered by that by having a high regen rate. So your health regens very fast, and that's why we're kind of able to trade evenly into heroes, despite us losing a large amount of HP. We've seen this guy rotating down. Looks like there's going to be a fight here, but I want to get this minion wave cleared out if I can. There we go. Slow down this Zeratul. Try to keep mine nice and healthy here. Getting ready to press E at any moment, but I didn't feel like I really had to. So we have a nice little XP lead accumulated that I really do not want to lose. So we're going to do our best to continue to stay nice and healthy in that department. Unfortunately, Thrall might find his demise here. We'll see if we can't help him out a little bit. Placing down our pufferfish and clearing out the minion wave is going to work out good. And, yeah, I'm going to just continue to be an annoyance, as that is one of Murky's bigger strengths, is he is quite an annoying hero in general. Nicely done by the friendly team. Got a nice minion wave I can soak up here in the mid lane by placing down a pufferfish, sliming it out, and running away. See if we can't help out Jaina up here. I think Gul'dan has been the hero to face. Shut off this shrine if possible. Placing down our pufferfish. Oh, we're not gonna be able to hurt him any longer. Unfortunately, Gul'dan has much better sustain than I. You can see his W is just healing. Is he a W focused build as well? No, he's not. Probably gonna die here. I'll just go ahead and zoom me on out of there. And I really want level 10 because we truthfully don't become a real hero until we hit level 10. That's kind of the threshold marker that I have for considering this hero to be an effective tool in fights. I don't think it's worth it to do anything more than try to get this minion wave cleared. So that's what we'll look to do here. Wow, Gul'dan one-shotting it. That is unfortunate. I'm going to get on him, though, and try to help out my Jaina, slowing him down. A lot of bad happening in the bottom lane. You can see, this is why Murky hates 1v1s. He loses very badly in 1v1s. I would much rather be double soaking, getting work done elsewhere on the map by doing things like that than trying to 1v1 a hero and ultimately losing. It does look like we might actually lose our bottom lane, which would be a huge hit if we do lose this. So I'm going to do everything in my power to defend it, but no, we are not able to. That's a big loss. We're going to go ahead and just octograb this Illidan. Hopefully the friendly team will be able to follow up on him. There we go. We're able to get a triple kill and hopefully capture the objective here. Where am I going to be the most helpful for the friendly team? Probably up there in the top lane defending against Zeratul. So we kind of are going to get into a rhythm now that we have level 10 where we're soaking as much XP as possible. And we're doing this all the time, soaking as much XP as possible. And then every 50 seconds, we're going to have our octograb up. And so every 50 seconds, we're going to look for a sneaky, cheeky little pick. So we almost have our octograb back up. We'll ping it for my allies. Hopefully they'll be able to follow up here. I don't think they'll quite be able to. Maybe they can, though. Not quite it. If Thrall was there, maybe, but no biggie. Well, if nonetheless, we scared him off. Get a little bit of push going here. And continue to soak. Ping, I'm on my way. Put down a pufferfish, so hopefully they'll try to retreat towards it and get hit. Yeah, I think my pufferfish hit there. Not bad overall. I'm going to just use my E to zoom me on down here because I really want to capture a shrine. No objective has been captured this entire game yet, so it would be nice if we could get that. But I'm a little XP fiend, so I love soaking. I crave the XP. I have my octograb up, so I can look for a pick. We'll ping that for my allies. And hopefully Zeratul mispositions himself. my allies not running towards me. Oh no! So that is unfortunately an issue with Octograb. I clicked Octograb as he blinked, and it like pathed me towards him. So now we're gonna have to play a little bit safer while we wait for our abilities to recharge. I think Rainer's coming up, and we'll see if we can't catch him in this. No, he didn't commit to it. Friendly team surely will be able to finish that out. So we'll go right down, capture this objective, and then we'll get the first dragon of the game, finally, after years of waiting. You can see we're just doing the best we can to give the friendly team a nice advantage in the experience department. And we're going to play the defensive role whenever we have objectives to the best of our ability to kind of help continue to extend this XP lead. But we do have Octograb up, so we can also look for picks. There's tons of options that we have. I think clearing this out will be a nice little play, and then maybe run up top to help out our Jaina. No, she's dead with a good rotation by the enemy team Zeratul. Well, I'll just push this out a little bit. That dragon got absolutely annihilated. He didn't stand a chance. Hopefully catch those minions all in the pufferfish. There we go. Octograbbing this fellow here. Getting our Zeratul a nice little pick. He probably could have finished him off without my help, but it's always good to be there. You know, be there for them. Able to hit him with a with my slowy slimes, getting him slowed down a little bit, and with the help of Zeratul, we're able to pick it up. So you see, by ourselves, we cannot do much of anything, but with the help of our allies, we can set up really nice plays. So that's a big thing about Murky, is by yourself you cannot do it. You do truthfully need your allies to be performing decently. Friendly team did a really good job of not dying in the early game. Also, now that we're level 13, we can take this camp. I mentioned that we would go for this later. So that's what we're gonna do. Go ahead and just start to mess it up. And try to position ourselves so that we're only getting hit by one or two of these knights at a time. We do have Octograb back up. Just heal up nicely. Cap this camp and then defend. And I'm saying that we have Octograb back up because if Jaina's on her way, we can maybe get a pick. But I don't know. We might just go ahead in here with the tap, and yeah, this should be good damage. Hopefully Zeratul dies. It doesn't actually look like it. And now I just kind of might have to try to protect my Jaina here to the best of my ability. At least we traded Illidan for Jaina. And their Zeratul surely had to base or sippy cup. Yeah, he based. You see him all the way back there. And we're able to run in, get the slime time off of the nice slow by the Mephisto ult. And in 20 more seconds, we'll be able to hopefully blow up another hero. So we're going to look for any more experience that we can slurp up elsewhere on the map. And maybe capture this bottom shrine, enabling our team to get a dragon would be very nice. See if I can't place a pufferfish down right here. Thrall unfortunately did get in trouble there and got annihilated. I wonder, do we get the dragon still? No, not quite. We'll ping the run our way. I don't think we get this pick though. Yeah, I don't feel comfortable where I'm at. We have Octograb, but that's a lot of enemy heroes. And you cannot really Octograb when there's more than 2 heroes. I think that we'll be able to kill both of them. So I'm going to Octograb the Hanzo to get the pick on him. And then, whoa, how much damage did that auto deal? Oh, it was a dive with, I'm sure he went, yeah, marked for death. I had my E up. I just didn't think I had to use it yet. Oh, well. Our death is very small and minuscule, so maybe I'll look to hop in the dragon here as the friendly team captures this bottom shrine. And then I will hopefully hope the friendly team get as many buildings as possible. I'll ping them to attack this, and I'll push another lane. I think top might be able to kill. We shall see. Just get a little closer to the towers here. Wow, this is like already dead. Alright, I will just confirm that we get this building. We'll get all 3 forts, it looks like. Get out of my lane, dude. By coming top lane, we're dragging them away from that lane there, so stay away! Alright, Operation Get Out With Our Life. Go, 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 go. We got 2 forts, so I'm happy enough with that. Gonna octograb him because I think we can get the kill on the Illidan, and then run away for sweet life. The Raynor getting very low. I don't think I can go back in to help my ally. Well, yeah, I don't have any more abilities for him, unfortunately. So that was what, a 1-for-1 trade? Not terrible. We'll look to steal this enemy team's camp because I doubt that they'll be here. And we take it relatively fast, especially with the help of our ally. We are level 20 to them not being level 20. Oh, goodness me. This has all gone terribly wrong. So close to being able to cap that, but we do not. And that actually costs us both the camp and our ally heroes. So a lot of bad. I hope I don't make the same mistake here. Enemy team did just hit their level 20s. And you can see my XP lead has helped the friendly team get these talent tier advantages often. Looks like there's another camp for me to take. There's no real safe place to get experience from. And also, we've had control of these bushes the entire game because of my level 1 talent. I think it's called Fisheye. Yeah, Fisheye. There is a hunt that I just heard go off, which is no good. We do lose our Zeratul, and we're starting to get staggered pretty badly. Hopefully Jane is able to walk out there, but she's getting attacked and chased down horribly by this red team, and she does actually get blown up, leaving just me and Thrall alive to try and defend against this enemy team. Whack! Okay. Able to get the kill. It cost us 2 ults, but that's a price that I think is fair for the kill on the Illidan. See if we can't kill the... please tell me... Okay, I was gonna say, I need to kill this Raynor's Raider. I also need to be top lane to defend against that massive push that they have accumulated. Yeah, well, and I'll clear this out, hopefully. Hopefully Gul'dan doesn't destroy me.
The fire comes for you.
Oh no. Alright, they're gonna get that. No way I defend against it. I need to run because my egg did just break. Hide behind the minion wave. We should be fine. Yeah, so if I die now, that would be very bad. And possibly game changing. So, we'll place our egg down. I'm just going to put it here for now. Good pick by the friendly team in the top lane. A hunting Illidan is on his way in. And we're going to go ahead and just lock him in place here. And blow him up within tower range. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to save our Jaina if she needs a saving, but it doesn't actually look like she does, and we're going to immediately head to a different lane to start soaking and making these lanes be a little bit more healthy for the friendly team. So that way that they're enabled to do whatever they want. They see that I'm pushing out elsewhere on the map, so they don't have to be worried or concerned about, oh, I got to soak here or there. They can just feel confident about what they want to do. Which, unfortunately, I don't think they're really doing that properly, but oh well. So I'm at the point in the game where I don't think Fisheye... Whoops. I did not mean to do that. I don't think Fisheye is going to be as important. So we're just going to place our egg inside of the middle of spawn here. Make sure that no matter what, if we die, our death is going to be a short death. And unfortunately, despite all the enemy team being dead, we're not getting any push done, really. We're just taking a bunch of camps, extending, which is good because we're extending an experience lead, but I would much rather taken like the mid lane gate or something of that sorts. I would have loved to octo-grab that hero, but he never quite got in range, so. Ping the on our way here. If I can get in on the Zeratul, that'll be wonderful, so he cannot use his blinks to get out. And then we're going to just zoom around here. Hopefully clear out another minion wave, and I need to be heading top lane to get ready to get that shrine captured, with while maybe on my way picking up a couple waves of minion soak as well. Because we're on that timer of kind of being useless during team fights because we don't have Octograb up. So yeah, we'll head up here, get this captured for the friendly team.
My husband is dead. Remind
Whilst they have a good push, and while I'm waiting for my Octograb to come back off cooldown. There we go. They only have 2 heroes alive at this current moment. Push mid. Can I get this? Yeah, I think I can just take this camp. Go ahead and just heal up off of our E. And then get ready for an Octograb because this enemy team is alive. They'll have the hunt. They'll have... oh, mid would have been a nice push. Or is he telling us to push mid? I don't know. I feel like I need to be here to support my allies from Illidan's dive and Zeratul's blow up. So that's all we're doing right now is just playing supportive towards my allies. If these enemies get within range, if they overextend slightly, I'm going to be here to Octograb. That is unfortunately a really good ult by Hanzo, forcing us to retreat slightly. I'm hoping that they continue to push forward. There's the Octograb we need, hitting them with a massive, massive puffer fish. And hopefully we're able to get out with some of our lives because I do not have the abilities to support my allies any further. Really want to soak up this minion wave. There we go. We'll soak this one as well. The enemy team is looking for me. They will be rotating, and I'll probably die. But I think my death is worth this minion wave at this stage of the game. Doesn't even look like they're coming, so I like it. We have Octograb back up now. Which means if one of these heroes overextend, surely we'll be able to get the pick. No, I don't want to go for the camp. I want to get the pick. He's coming. Come on, Jaina. Let's finish this. There we go. We get the pick that was needed. And hopefully... No, we don't need to greed for the camp. No reason to greed for the camp. Although, the Hanzo was greeding for the camp, and we get the massive pick now, so I'm fine. I can solo the camp all by myself. I'm a big little Murky. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do. With the help of Jaina, she'll be able to finish it off quicker. And that'll push out nicely in the bottom lane. Octograb is back up now. Little bit afraid of this enemy team. Let's see if they come for me. Alright, we'll Octograb him here with my allies around to help support me. And there's another huge pick. You can see I'm not the one getting these kills. I'm kind of baiting these enemies into my allies where I can then lock them down and keep them in a poor position spot to stagger them and continue our advantage. Because remember, we are nothing in a team fight. We are nothing but a lockdown enabling hero for my allies. Ooh. Mephisto getting a nice pick there on the Zeratul, it looks like it was. And same thing, I'm going to be here to support him if an Gul'dan or Raynor overextends. I'll be able to Octograb and tip the scale significantly in the favor of my ally. Don't think I'm going to get much done there. So I'll help this Mephisto out in his endeavors bottom lane. There we go. It's been a very slow push because this enemy team just has such great defensive capabilities with blowing up our dragons. But we are able to finally break through and kill the keep, which is making it harder and harder for them to push back I doubt we'll be able to all walk out of here alive. I'm gonna just try to run. It would be nice if I could support my ally here, but it seems quite unrealistic, so I'm just gonna go for this camp. Yeah, even if I go there, I'm just gonna die and not help them out whatsoever, so. Wait for our pufferfish to go off before we auto-attack and Q. A nice pickup there by our Zeratul, and actually, no, I'm not gonna get anything done if I go down there to help him. I was gonna say, maybe I could go down there and try to help him out a little bit, but I don't think I would have been able to. Now, if Hanzo's not careful, I could one-shot him. So I'll look for that. It's got to be quick and sneaky, though. Yeah, here it is. Ah, he's just barely out of my range. I'm sure he knows that I can deal good damage, and I think his Zeratul is kind of lurking for me, so I'm just going to scurry on out of here. Maybe get something done in the top lane here with my allies respawning, and I do see only 2 heroes in the top lane, Gul'dan and Jimmy Raynor, and it looks like Raynor... Let's say it looks like Raynor might be backing out. There we go. Yep, he's backing all the way out, all the way back to base. Gul'dan ulting, but I think Thrall will be able to win that battle between the War Chief and the Warlock. It looks like he had to use Demonic Circle, though, to get out, so. Octograb not up for another few moments here. Uh-oh. Come on, team, please help me. Alright. Placing down a pufferfish. This is a terrible fight by the looks of things. Maybe not. Maybe it's going to work out. We'll capture this camp. I don't have Octograb up, so we're kind of useless. Hopefully this will be a big ult by the Mephisto. Getting 2 heroes, maybe 3 and 4. 4 heroes. Play of the game. Huge play by the Mephisto. Getting us the kills that we need. And with that, I will capture the top shrine. 1 ally will get inside of the dragon. And that should be the end of the game. I accidentally turned down my sound there. There we go. At least I hope we can end out this video game, as it's gone on for a very, very long time. I'll catch 1 minion wave right here. The reasoning for this is so that I don't have to worry about anything in that top lane. So even if this doesn't go perfectly planned, why are we not just pathing bottom to win? With that slight bit of hesitation, we might not be able to end the video game here. Alright, well, who is it? Mephisto. Mephisto's like, I need another highlight reel. I need another clip. Alright, well, might as well kill this while we're here then. Alright, I really want to be available and ready to support my allies in the backline. Good picks by the friendly team. Send out 1 last Octograb as we end it out. So, we're able to use our annoyance to whittle down the enemy team and collect as much experience as possible. And then looking for these picks whenever we were readily available to lock down a hero and completely annihilate them. I'm going to go ahead and exit the game here. Also, huge shout out to my friendly team because they did an amazing job of following up whenever I had landed my Octograbs on those heroes. But yeah, we're going to go ahead now and talk about the build and talents and all that fun nitty-gritty stuff about Murky. So this is the build that I like running most of the time. I know other people like other builds that are more focused around your pufferfish or things of that sort, but this one is good because it gives you a lot of wave clear and that one-shot potential, which if I pull up the list, I really feel like that's the only reason that you would want to play Murky is to shut down those backline heroes that are quick and mobile like Illidan's and Zeratuls and Double Soak. So that's what this build is heavily focused on. So at level 1, I went for Fisheye. This was a counter pick to the Zeratul and a situational pick for that map. A Bribe is very good as well, but all of his level 1s can be used in certain situations. Fisheye is just what I felt was needed in that game, and I think was the correct pickup. Then we go for Living the Dream at level 4. So every 15 seconds while Murky is alive, he gains 5% spell power, up to 25. This is great for one-shotting both minion waves and heroes alike with your pufferfish. And this is why I pick it up, because that 25% spell power works on your ult with a Shark 2, it works on your Q, and it works on your W. So you're blowing up these minion waves just by placing down a W. It's very effective and a very good pickup, especially in the late game. Slippery when wet. I really enjoy the movement speed bonus and cooldown reduction you get from this talent. It's honestly a comfort pick for me. That also combos really well with later talents. Then I went for Octograb. March of the Murlocs is still a good ult, and in other builds is definitely a must pick. But for the way I like to play Murky, this is the build that has to be picked. This is the whole reason we're picking Murky, is for this ultimate ability to lock down one hero for 3 seconds every 50 seconds. It's so good, as long as you have allies that are able to follow up. Then we go for Rejuvenating Bubble. This restores 40% of Murky's health every time he uses Safety Bubble, which combos nicely with Slippery when wet, and it also allows you to take like every camp in the game with very relative ease. I then go for Wrath of Cod, because that extra 15% of a hero's maximum health helps with that one-shotting capability that we're really focused around. So that's why I like to pick this one up. And then a Shark 2, you know the theme already. It's increasing that damage that we're dealing to heroes in that one-shot Octograb combo. So that was Murky. I really hope you guys did enjoy today's video on how to Bruise. Let me know down in the comments what you thought. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.